Okay, so this is my audience. We have my sister, my dad, and my brother. Thank you for coming and listening to my speech. It's about why I think teachers should be paid more. I want you to think of your very favorite teacher. Do you think they deserve exceptional pay for all the time and effort they provided so that you could get an education? I'm going to express to you why I think that teachers should receive higher wages. If we don't do something about the wages of teachers, we won't have the high-quality teachers that this generation needs. I'm going to speak to you about the wages of the average American teacher. I want you to know why they should earn more money and how we can help. The first key point I want to make you aware of is how much the average teacher gets paid and how they are treated. Second, I will inform you about some of the things that teachers have to go through to be financially stable. Lastly, I will share some statistics that show what American teachers should be paid compared with what they are actually paid and with what other countries pay their teachers. Teachers do not receive enough money for the amount of work they put in to educate this generation. They should be treated with the utmost respect. About 11% of teachers in Idaho are paid at or near the state's minimum of $30,500. Full-time educators in Idaho earn an average salary of $43,000 per year, ranking Idaho fifth lowest among its 6 neighboring states. Some governors mock teachers as lazy and incompetent, therefore demeaning the profession and making it harder to attract the best people for the job. We're not going to get better teachers unless we pay them more. That is a quote by Amy Wilkins. Some teachers, especially those who are single parents, have to do a lot to be financially secure. Over 60% of teachers in the U.S. have a second job to support their needs. Most teachers pay for their own graduate school and ongoing professional training. Over 92% of teachers pay for school supplies for their students out of their own pockets. If a teacher has to have a second job, it is harder for them to assist their students because they are always so exhausted from working so much. Over the past few years, there have been many teachers who eat with their children at food banks and sell their blood to make ends meet. Teachers do a lot to ensure this generation is educated. Eric A. Hanushek of Stanford University found that an excellent teacher raises each student's lifetime earnings by $20,000. Being a teacher is one of the most important jobs because they are teaching their students how to be successful in whatever job they end up choosing. There is no other career that teaches children the basic knowledge that they need to know for when they choose their career. In the U.S., lawyers make about $115,000 more than teachers. Being a lawyer is very important. However, is one job, being a teacher, more important than the other? In countries renowned for their educational performance, such as Singapore, South Korea, and Finland, teachers are drawn from the top third of their cohort, are much respected, and are paid well. Also, teachers in these countries earn an average salary that is higher than that of lawyers and engineers. If the salaries had grown proportionally to the classroom spending in the U.S., a teacher's average salary would be $120,000 instead of the average $39,000. In conclusion, teachers deserve to be treated with the highest appreciation for all that they do and therefore should be granted a larger amount of money. Teachers should not have to do so much to care for their needs. No other profession is more important than being a teacher. Because this profession is such an important one, teachers should be admitted higher wages. The Teacher Salary Project launched the Governor's Challenge, asking governors to take action to make a long-term investment in their students' futures in the form of truly sustainable salaries for teachers. I challenge you to talk to your governor and see what they have been doing to help. Also, go and thank a teacher for all the hard work they put in. I got my information from the following sources: web.a.ebscohost.com.lely.idm.oclc.org, www.washingtonpost.com, and www.nytimes.com. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope that you have learned something beneficial to you and that you retain the information I have expressed.